Namaste people! Welcome to the show Get Set Green. I'm your host Pooja Harvi. This podcast was created as a part of Podcast Lab by India Film Project in association with Anchor by Spotify. Today, I will tell a story about a person who was having a successful career being a radio jockey for more than 12 years. And now he has turned into a successful entrepreneur running India's first zero waste juice shop. So let me introduce the man behind this, Eat Raja aka Anand Raja. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you so much, Pooja, and thank you for the brilliant introduction. Yes, I'm very happy to let you know that Eat Raja is India's first zero waste juice bar.
Yes, sir. It's indeed like our immense pleasure to know that it's India's first one, and that too it's from Bangalore and Karnataka.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. You were like being a radio jockey and you were having the successful career in this field. So, and you started this zero waste shop. So, can you please explain zero waste in the sense like how exactly the processes are taking place in Eat Raja?
Sure. Pooja, actually, I was working in radio, and my dad had already started the juice center, and he was running it for like almost like 4 decades. So my grandfather came in 1970s, and he told my dad to start a juice center in Malleshwaram. After which my grandfather helped my dad to set up this juice center. Then on, my father was running it until 2017. 2017 he passed away. We kept the shop shut for about like 7 to 8 months. After which my mother said, I think we should restart the juice center because it's been running for almost like 4 decades. We can't keep it shut. So that's when she decided. And I had no clue about how to make juices, or I was least interested even in running a juice center. But since it was kind of legacy, so I told my mom, okay, I'm going to help you to run this juice center. And we hired a few people, a few ladies and few men, and we restarted this juice center. The only condition I told her was my father, when he was running it, he was already using a lot of plastic like paper, tissue, water bottle, and quite a lot of things. However, since my college days, I was always cultured into minimalistic lifestyle or generating no waste, and definitely not throwing waste wherever I can. So that's the kind of education that I got from my college, BMS College of Engineering, and I credit my whole zero waste journey and minimalistic lifestyle to that college and my friends who taught me that, my seniors basically. So once we started in 2018 March, we had decided that if at all we do business, we will do business generating no waste, for which I had no clue how to make it zero waste. So I got in touch with Vani Murthy and Meenakshi ma'am in Malleshwaram, who are already into making a lot of things for Swachha Malleshwaram and many initiatives like that. So that way it helped me a lot because I already had some experienced people, knowledgeable people, and I asked them how can I make my juice center a complete zero waste. They just said say no to anything that is single-use disposable. So there you go. My journey started there. So we stopped using anything that is paper and plastic disposable, starting from paper cup, plastic cup, paper straw, plastic straw. We stopped offering tissues, and we stopped parceling of juices. And I also banned all kinds of cola and the sale of water bottle. This is how we started our journey. When we started our journey in March 2018, we had no clue whether we are going to see any business or not. But quite naturally, many people were not happy. So initial set of reactions from people when they were asking for a straw, I used to start lecturing how straws kill marine life. But then people were not interested in listening to lectures from somebody. So they said, "Kotre kodi illa antandre ನಾವು ಕುಡಿಯೋದಿಲ್ಲ." So I said, okay, even if you don't drink, it's fine, but I'm not going to give you straws. So I was a little bit of a kind of an attitude person, you may say so, during those days, because I had no clue of how to handle customers, talk to people, do business. But I was very stern, very firm that I will not give any single-use disposable because I probably knew that that damage that's already been caused. So I said I'm okay to let go of a few customers and business, but I will never compromise with this. So E Hatamartana actually helped me a lot. From that day till today, today is my 1308th day. Every day I look at the calendar and say, wow, so many days. Nobody has ever done this before. So I'm on a unique record of doing business,
Correct.
running business without giving our customers any single use disposable. So that's how it all started at Eat Raja in Malleshwaram.
Okay, so it's a great journey, I can say, because having no clue about how to start a zero waste, from collecting so much of information from others and then actually executing the plan, it's really great to know the story, sir. And one more thing, as you mentioned, like packaging and all, we know that the most amount of single-use plastics, it may be occurs, go into packaging. So how did you
Yeah,
manage in that part? Like when the customers ask you for parcels or packaging, so how
very
exactly
simple. I
you
said,
can?
no, no more parcel, no more packaging.
Okay.
So we straight away just said people that parcel illa, no parcel. If you want parcel, you can get your own bottle. So there is this
Okay.
beautiful campaign that many of my friends have been doing for many years. It's called Bring Your Own Cup, Bring Your Own Container, Bring Your Own bottle. That's the way for anybody who wants it. It's not like they're we are going to be asking people to move mountains. They just have to carry a bottle and come, and that reduces the unwanted, unnecessary packaging, which I think is the key to success. So
Yes.
I was very firm on that. From that day till today, I've been adamant, I've been arrogant, but I've been very, very, very thoughtful about this. So I've made it very clear, not just to our customers, to my staff, and to everybody, that we will not give parcel. And the worst case, actually, after COVID hit us, we had a little bit of a problem. So there was a BBMP rule that we can only parcel our juices if at all we are opening and functioning. So during that short period of time, since we had to adhere to COVID-19 rules, what we said was we brought in glass bottles. So we started giving juices inside of a glass bottle to our customers. And we told them if you return the glass bottle, you will get a discount, 10 rupees discount or something like that. So that was for a short time, but nobody really comes to Eat Raja to take juices for parcel because we don't sell juices. We only sell an experience. Drinking the juice from its fruit is an experience. Who would want to just give money and have juices in a glass bottle? Nobody really. So even if we now offer parcel, hardly anybody comes because people are coming here not for juices to be taken home, but for the experience. They come with their family, their kids, their friends. They have to come take a photograph of the juice first before they drink. Only then I think the visit to Eat Raja is justified.
Okay. That's wonderful to know that you are so bold about your decision, that you are saying that no and no single use plastics use, and also you are encouraging your customers and clients to follow the same thing. It's great, I can say.
Yeah, I already had worked with radio for about 12 years, 13
Yes.
years. So I had already seen money. So money was not really the motivational factor for me to be running this juice center. So I said to my mom, let you just go sit there, let the shop run. Even if five customers come, it's fine. We
Okay.
don't have to sell juice. We only have to sell a concept. Maybe that was possible because I had already earned some kind of name, some kind of fame, some kind of
Yes.
money. So those three were never there on my mind when I started this. But I was very clear, I am not going to generate any waste from this shop. So this was very clear in my mind. It was clear then, more clear now, and more focused now. So we were very clear on our decision as to what was the reason why we were running this juice center again, and we stuck to it. That's about it. So whether people came, they never came. We have had very bad days, very dull days. Initially, we struggled a lot, as in nobody came to our juice center. There was still a day when we made only 50 rupees business. So I still remember the juice center was not at all doing good. It wasn't profitable at all. So that's when actually I quit radio and I said, I'm going to come back to see why the juice center is not working. Because I'm doing something good. I'm not polluting environment. I'm not doing anything much that generates garbage. So I don't know why this should not be encouraged by a lot of people. That's when I came back and the entire revolutionary thing of how we started serving our juices happened. After that, there has been no looking back. We have got more fame, we have got more money, we've got more fan following, and there are people who are really interested in working towards nature now. It slowly started really making an impact in everybody's life. If today, if Pooja and Raja are talking, it's because of the concept. Because there is a concept that both of us believe in exactly the same way how all our customers, because they believe, okay, plastic is a threat to my children's life, we should stop it. They get their children, they tell them, see how beautifully these people are serving their juices, they don't use paper, they don't use plastic. So they are educating kids. So slowly, what was a juice center has actually become a center of learning now. People don't just come to have juices, they want to share an experience. It's a pride moment for a lot of Bangaloreans. It's there on the bucket list for many people who are traveling from outside of
Yes,
Bangalore. It's like,
exactly.
oh, if I visit Bangalore, I must go to Eat Raja. So if it is juice, definitely people think of Eat Raja, and I'm very happy about that.
Yeah, I can say it was indeed a great point of learning, because you also are like causing an impact. Along with that, you are providing a service to the society. So, which goes both hand in hand, and it's really a good work, I can say. And also, sir, one more thing I saw, like you also use a mechanical juice maker, like by the bicycle, some like your customers have to pedal those things and then they will get their juice. So can you please highlight that part also for our audience?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So, like I said, Pooja, we never really sell juices. We sell an experience. We sell a concept. If
Yes.
people are coming to Eat Raja, definitely our juices are good, innovative. But if they don't go back with an experience, then I am a total failure. So during the lockdown, what happened? We had already tied up with a college to start our operations inside of a college. Since the lockdown came, the kids were all sitting at home doing nothing. They're having a lot of online sessions. So I told, why don't we? That was also the time when we used to have a lot of power cut. In March,
Yes.
the lockdown started. Normally in Bangalore, every summer there is always a power shutdown, lot of power failure. So since I was an engineer myself, I'd always been working on how we can be carbon neutral. Then I decided, I saw a second hand cycle and a couple of mixers that were wasted. So I said, let's marry both. So we married the mixie to the cycle and we brought this brand new product called Cycle Mixie. The whole idea here is it works on a dynamo principle concept. So all that people need to do is we fitted the mixie at the carrier of the cycle. People had to just come and pedal. As they pedal, the mixie moves, and there you go. We have a leg powered mixer, and you just have to put the fruits in and make the juices, and that's about it. So it's been running right now. So this is a complete project which was done during lockdown. Zero waste, zero time waste, zero energy, and of course it generates a lot of good healthy benefits as well, because once you pedal, your cardiovascular system moves and you definitely get healthy. And it is cold pressed, which means that the juices are much better, pulpier, thicker, and what more do you want? That's about it. So it is an experience. A lot of students actually worked for it, and now everybody loves coming, sitting on the cycle, making their own juices, and realizing the fact that they have not generated any carbon footprint.
That's the great outcome of the lockdown, I can say, like coming up with a whole new concept in collaboration with all the students and all those getting new ideas done. It sounds exciting to me, and I hope that there are many ideas coming forward in the coming days from Eat Raja, so that we all get inspired, and also we get an amazing experience, so that we know all the other factors which we can experience, just not having a like drinking a juice. So it's a really exciting one to listen, I can say. So, and one more thing, sir, you, as you mentioned, there were days when you had like very low customer base coming to the shop and all. While in the sense you were lecturing or whatever you were doing, so the people took a gradual time to understand the trend, I can say. Now you are already setting the trend, so people are now following. So can you please tell the, like, how were the consequences or what were the challenges in that part, like asking the people to change, because that was their daily routine, like asking for straws and drinking the juice. So How did you tackle that part? Can you please tell that one?
That was the most challenging part because every day, I mean, that happens even today as well. Like even yesterday, I was there because people are so habituated asking for a tissue or a straw. Definitely, these days, the biggest menace is tissue because for everything, people ask tissue idea, tissue idea. So I'm so annoyed with that. That why and how did this tissue come into our lifestyle? I have no clue. No, I do have a clue because I don't think, say, ever since the entry of pizzas and burgers happened in India, I think they started giving a piece of tissue also along with that.
Yes,
Now
correct.
it's become so much a part of our life that along with idli, vada, masala dosa also we get a tissue, which is so unhealthy and definitely it's causing a lot of ecological damage. We were all habituated, cultured into carrying our own handkerchief. I don't know what happened to that principle. So even at Eat Raja in Jayanagar, which is our fifth outlet, we started introducing the concept of bring your own kerchief. Otherwise, we'll give you the kerchief if you ask for tissue. So we started doing a lot of things like this. Initially, when I started Eat Raja, I had to stand there and tell people why we are doing what we are doing. If they ask for straw, I used to never give them straw and I used to give them a lecture of how straws are actually causing a lot of damage. A few people liked it. A few people said, okay, we have come to bring juice, not to listen to your lecture. Many people said, if you're not giving it, then we're not coming to your shop. I said, okay, no problem. So I've had all kinds of customers, but in the larger run, thanks to all the social media, all my media friends, all the different media publications from all over India and abroad, they started writing about the small gesture that we have started following. It was definitely applaud worthy, praiseworthy as to what we were doing with our fruit waste as well. We were not just saying no to anything that is single use disposable, but also the fruit waste that was being generated at our shop was being made into another product. Like we started making bio enzymes first, and now we have an array of things that we make out of waste. We make fruit paper, we make candles, we make soaps, we make charcoal, lots of things. And everything that is a waste at Eat Raja becomes another product, which basically means we have a second line of business, third line of business, and a fourth line of business as well. Now, which other juice center does this? We are a vegan juice bar. We don't use any animal product, which means that you will not find your beautiful milkshakes, which a lot of people are a fan of. Now, if people are coming to Eat Raja, which means that they already know if I'm going to Eat Raja, I am definitely not going to get anything that is milk based. I am definitely not going to get my beautiful straw, and they definitely are not giving tissue paper as well. And we are not going to give parcel. And the idea that we stopped giving parcel made us even more popular because the only way that they can have Eat Raja's juices, they have to come to the shop.
Yeah,
If I
correct.
were to probably be greedy enough and make more money while the hay, when the sun shines, if I'd started giving parcel, our concept would have failed. So the biggest USP that we already have is saying no to parcel. So which means people are forced to come to our shop because when you give something good, people don't mind doing what they are doing right now, and that's exactly what we do.
That's wonderful, standing on your point and not backing off. That's really wonderful to know. And also, sir, one more thing. As you mentioned the
Mhm.
bioenzyme concept, I want to tell the audience that even though you are doing a zero waste shop, you are running a one and second line business, like which we you can also use that as a part of profit based also, and also you are using the
Yep.
waste. So I want to tell the audience that even if you want to set anything sustainable or like betterment of the environment, if you want to do any business, there is a way, there is a path you can do it. So, and I would definitely suggest them to look upon Eat Raja and get some ideas or inspiration so can they can go further. So we are at the end of the session, sir. Uh, Thank you for doing this. It was really a great part of learning for me, and I got a good experience like talking to you, and I'm privileged to talk to you. Thank you.
I'll be more than happy to talk about zero waste and how we have been doing business. And people can partner with us. They can come over. They can try doing all those cycle mixy, hand mixy, making bioenzymes. I've partnered with a lot of colleges, a lot of individuals. So anybody and everybody is most welcome because we don't sell juices. We sell a concept. So anybody is welcome.
So I hope that your concept reaches many people and it impacts many people, and more of the people join your initiative and encourage this, and I hope that it happens one day gradually. Thank you, sir. Thank you, audience, for your active listening. You can connect with me on my Instagram handle at Namaste People. Or if you have any suggestions and insights regarding the podcast, you can mail me at prv480172@gmail.com. I will come with a new story next week, so stay tuned.